Hey guys, I am back. I came in today from Louisiana. I stayed there last night after I drove about 6 or so hours from the panhandle of Florida. I've been gone, I think 2 weeks now. I think it was Saturday to Saturday. So, anywho, I came in today and I had an order from Super Tarts, an order from L3 Waxy Wonders, an order from Ava's Country Cupboard, a BH Cosmetics order, which is a makeup company, and my Fall Fortune Cookie soap box. I also have a Super Tarts order coming in tomorrow, so rather than letting packages pile up and the stress, I decided to go ahead and at least film maybe a few of these videos, depending on how they go. I may try to knock them all out tonight. We'll see. But to go ahead and get started, this is my latest received Super Tarts order. Like I said, I have one coming tomorrow, and that is the one with Muggle melts. I have mostly Harry Potter melts in that one. This one is a mix of the Tart Wars, Adventure melts, Ghostbusters, and some of the Halloween scents. So first off, let's start off with I think this is the Super Universe. This is Silver Surfer. I want to also say I apologize if the lighting is bad since it is dark. I don't have my natural light, and I did try to turn the flash on with my phone, but then you couldn't really see anything. It just kept shining. So hopefully this is good enough for you to see. So this is the Omen blended with Jaws, and that is Silver Surfer. I'm not sure if what movie that's from. I don't really watch superhero movies. That's the design. And I really love Jaws, so I decided to snag this one. I'm not a huge fan of the Omen. It's okay, but I definitely prefer Jaws. And this one's good. This one it's sweet, and I want to say the sweetness is coming from Jaws. I can't particularly pick out the Omen or the Jaws scent by themselves, but together it's very spa, like a sweet spa. I wouldn't even really say fresh, but a sweet spa scent. Next, I picked up one clamshell from Adventure Melts, and this is Lumpy. This is marshmallow fluff, purple cotton candy, and strawberry. I've never seen Adventure Melts either, so I'm not familiar with who that is or anything like that. So it's just purple with a couple of gold stars. And this one's pretty good. You really get the marshmallow. Yeah, the marshmallow, and it's sweetened with, I guess, the purple cotton candy. That's why I kind of picked this one up, because I didn't know what purple cotton candy meant. Like, did that mean grape cotton candy, or I don't know. But I'm glad to say that the strawberry is not fresh picked, so I do like it. It's just like a fun, sweet scent with a hint of fruity. Almost, if I was melting in my daughter's room, she's 5, I would say that she would really like this. It's almost like a fun, sweet kid scent, I would say. Next, I picked up Stay Puffed from the Ghostbusters collection. This is marshmallow fluff, strawberry rock candies, and blueberry. And I love the design in this one. This is similar to the embed she put in for the I think it was Kryptonite from the Superman. I don't know if that's which one it's called, but she showed a preview on her Facebook group, and it was kind of like this, kind of like chunks of wax embedded. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. And this one I just smell like marshmallow blueberry. I don't really smell any strawberry, but the blueberry's really good. I think the strawberry will come out a little bit more once it's melted, but it's definitely blueberry heavy. My husband says it smells like Play-Doh, but I don't get that at all. I don't know if anybody else has seen the new Ghostbusters, but I went and saw it with my mom and my brother in Orlando, and I laughed my butt off the whole movie. Was it Chris Hemsworth that's in it? He is so funny. I never really cared so much for him until I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, something about him just changed for me. From the Ghostbusters collection, I picked up Janine, and you can see my clamshell got a little messed up in shipping, but that's fine. This is Mac Apple, Downy, and Pink Chiffon, and I snagged this one because I thought this would be good with the Downy in it, maybe on a day that I'm cleaning, but I don't want a straight, you know, laundry type scent. And the design is similar on this one. There's chunks in there. This one is very Downy heavy. You get a little bit of that fruity sweetness from the Mac Apple, and I don't really pick up Pink Chiffon, but that Downy is just very strong. But I think it's a fun twist on a laundry scent. That's the first time I've ever smelled that. Honestly, for most of these, I say maybe there's 2 I've smelled before. This is one of them. This is Chewy. This is from the Tart Wars collection. This is Strawberry, Biolage, and Fruit Loops. I had this one other time, and that was when she did the samplers for this collection. And that was the first time I had ever smelled Biolage, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I thought it was so funky, so I de-stashed it. But lately I fell in love with Ruby, so I decided, let me pick up a couple other Biolage scents that sound good to me, and this was one of them, and I love it. So this is the design. It's very Chewy-esque. It's cute. And it's like a strawberry Biolage. I don't pick up any Fruit Loops that may come out later. I'm not going to be too concerned if it isn't, because even on cold sniff, this just smells amazing. Oh, I love Biolage, you guys. I hope she comes out with some more scents, some more Biolage. Speaking of, this is another one. This is from the Ninja Turtles collection. This is Splinter. And Splinter is Biolage, Key Lime, and Brazilian Jackfruit. I'm not a huge fan of Key Lime, but I figured since it's not Key Lime pie that maybe it would smell more lime, like the fruity lime and not bakery lime. And I don't really know what jackfruit smells like, but again, this is very Biolage heavy, obviously, but this one has more of a, I would say more of a different scent than this Chewy one does. This one I get mostly Biolage, and this one does have this tropicalness to it. Like, let's see if I can describe this. It's almost like a clean tropicalness with like a pineapple undertone. That's hard to explain, but this one is probably the most intriguing Biolage scent. The Ruby one is really good too, but this one is just, it's more tropical. And I love tropical scents. And this is, I guess, was Splinter in the Ninja Turtles, that rat thing. I'm sorry, I have no idea. It's another show I didn't watch. This next one is Bebop and Rocksteady, which is Sugar Taffy, Blackberry, and Pineapple. This was kind of a wild card for me. Not that it's something I wouldn't like, but I just didn't know if it was, you know, it's just not something I would gravitate towards. I don't really know what that's a picture of or anything. I can smell it from here, you guys. That smells good. Wow, okay, so the pineapple is not in your face, and I think it's because of the blackberry. And Brandy has such a great blackberry. It's got like a slight perfuminess to it, just the littlest kiss of perfume, but it's mostly, I would say, a true sweet blackberry. And it might also be sweeter because of that sugar taffy. I can't pinpoint that out, but that is the first note in there, so I assume it's strong. But it's just a really sweet, fruity scent. That one's really good. I'm glad I took a chance with this one. You know, you just never know. Sometimes you just gotta take the chance. Okay, so the last 3 clamshells I have are from, they're like the Halloween scents. Fright Night, I think is what it's called. This first one is the Lost Boys, and this is pomegranate, fresh apple cider, and toasted marshmallows. And this one I wasn't sure how the cider and the pomegranate would go good together, but it's actually really good. I would say this is more of a fruity than more of a fall. I love the little coffin. And it did get broken, but I'm not concerned. But it's more fruity. The pomegranate is not in your face, and that has to be because of the cider, but I can't say, like if I were to smell this, I would say, wow, you know, that has cider in it, but it tones it down. It really tones down that in-your-face pomegranate scent because it can be really loud. And then you do get a little bit of bakery from that toasted marshmallow, but it's just enough to kind of help curb that sweetness. The next one I picked up is the Jackal. This is one I've had before. This is blackberry preserves, zucchini bread, and toasted mallow. Now this one that I had picked up before, I got it in a D-stash and it was so old. It was ugly, but that zucchini came out so strong when it was older. I smelled this one and I still get it, but I just remember the smell of that other one and it was like so heavy on the zucchini. So this one says, let's just say eek, I guess, okay. Yeah, the zucchini bread is definitely present, but it's not in your face. It's just a really good bakery scent. I can't say that I necessarily pick out blackberry, but it's like a fruity bakery scent. It's a nice twist because usually I see stuff that's like blueberry zucchini bread or strawberry zucchini bread. So I like when I see stuff like raspberry or blackberry or, you know, just something a little bit different. And this last clamshell I have is it. And this was a huge wild card to me because I don't like orange scents, but this is probably my favorite out of the whole order. So this is orange zest frosted pumpkin roll and buttery brown sugar. I picked this one up mostly because of my husband. He loves the book It. So I'm so glad I picked it up though. And I love the little design. That's cute. But this one is so fall bakery. And I want to say that it's the buttery brown sugar that gives it that extra note that sends me over the top for it. I can't necessarily pick out pumpkin, and I definitely don't smell any orange zest. I wouldn't have even thought that was in here. But it's just like, it reminds me of Snape, kind of. That's probably why I love it so much, but I cannot wait to melt this one. Alright guys, that is my Super Tarts order. Like I said, I will have another one coming. Actually, that's not going to come tomorrow. I'm sorry. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's going to come on Monday. I have a job interview that morning, but I still think that I'll be able to get back before my husband gets home from work and be able to film that video. So it'll probably be up on Monday. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye.